Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a very exciting episode of the Laws and Plays. Today we are starting the Laws and Plays, the Old Republic. This is the Star Wars MMO created by BioWare, and yes, the non-disclosure agreement has been lifted, which means people can start doing Let's Plays and videos and showing pictures and telling friends all about the game that have been doing the beta testing. I've been wanting to do this for you guys for a while now, so I'm really excited to finally get to do it. This is an amazing MMO. It's probably the best one I've played in a very long time, and I'm happy to show it to you guys. So basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a character. I'm not going to do what some people do and sit here and show you guys each and every single possible option. I'm just going to show you a few things. I'm going to pick my character, I'm going to go into the game, and we're going to start saying things right away here. So here we are with the two factions. I'm going to go with the Sith faction because what I've been playing on is the Galactic Republic. So basically, for those that don't know, good, evil kind of thing. Although something a lot of people don't consider, even though it is like good and evil, you can still be one or the other regardless of what you pick. So you can be a Galactic Republic member and still have an evil character because you can choose to do evil things. And the same way for the Sith Empire, you can be a Sith and choose to be good. So it really doesn't matter. So here we go. We have the 4 different classes. Let me explain this a bit. So let's see: Sith Warrior, Sith Inquisitor, Bounty Hunter, Imperial Agent. Haven't really read much into the Sith side of things, so I can't really explain this completely well for their side. Basically, people are like, some of you might be thinking, oh, there's only 4 classes? No, there's not. There's actually 8 classes, with each class having 3 different builds. Basically, at level 10, you get to choose between 2 advanced classes for each class. So I'm not sure what the advanced classes are for any of these. I'd be able to tell you if it was the other side. But generally, based on what it is, like Sith Warrior I know can be a tank or a DPS. Sith Inquisitor has a DPS and a healing option, I believe. I believe the last of these also have e-healing options. Bounty Hunters, Imperial Agents, and some of these have tanking as well. I'm not completely sure, but so your advanced classes also have 3 talent trees each that you can choose between. So there's quite a bit of diversity in it, despite the fact that it looks like there's only 4 options. So anyways, before I stutter anymore, let me go with the class I want to play as. You have your Imperial Agents, which are ranged, Bounty Hunters are ranged, and then the Sith Inquisitor and Sith Warrior are melee for the most part. There are ranged and melee options in between the two. Sith Inquisitors are generally ranged. I think that there's a melee class for them though. So we have our different races here. The races are slightly class and faction dependent. So some factions will have some races, but they will share some, and some classes will have some races available while other classes do. It's not a huge difference. It's just like 1 or 2 classes with 1 race being different. But anyway, let's see what I'm going to pick here. We have the Sith, the actual race Sith, the Zabrak, like from Star Wars 1, Episode 1 I should say. Ratataki, which appeared to always be bald, and then we have our Twi'leks and our humans. So I'm going to go ahead and go with with Sith, just because I haven't really seen Sith much before. So we have our different genders we can pick here.
That's not fear I smell, is it?
There's the female and the male.
That's not fear I smell, is it?
It is indeed fear. Look at your face, I would be afraid. Okay, so go ahead and create a character here. Let's see. First we're going to pick the body type. You can have pretty husky characters on both male and female sides. It's pretty nice. Pretty cool difference. Gotta decide what I want to go with though. I think I'm going to go with the tall, skinny guy. This guy's pretty well built. Let's see. Let's remove the scars for now, just so I can see his face. He's got quite an interesting complexion there. There we go. That's pretty cool. I don't think I removed the scars. I think it just... There we go. I like that one too. No. Ooh, that's a pretty cool beard thing he's got going on there with his skin. I like that one. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I did like that normal looking one too. But just to be weird, let's go with this one. Alright. And scars. Do I want any scars? This is a bad guy after all. Oh, scar on the eye. Classic. Eye color. One thing I should say, the amount of options that you have, and even the type of options has also varies. So some characters might only have like 9 or 10 or 11 heads like this guy. Some of the other characters have like 30. So it really varies from class to class. And again, just a reminder, this is beta. Not everything here is permanent. Some of this stuff could change, more things could be added, some things could even be taken away, blah blah blah. What color should I think I like the orange, the glowing orange, that looks cool. Jewelry. Guess I'll stick with that. That actually looks pretty good. Let's see, hair. Let's see, we could have him be Justin Bieber. That's interesting. Not really fond of... Bald? Yeah, I'll go with bald. Let's see. So hair color doesn't matter. Then skin color. Let's see what we can do here. We can make him a very unhealthy orange. Keep that red, or... kind of like a dried blood brown color. I think I'll stick with the red. Let's see. What name? No, not Reno. Let's go for Thlazin. Play. Oh, let's get into the game. Alright, you guys excited? I'm excited. I have not done any of this before. It will be completely new to me, so... I've only played on the other side. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Boring. Alright, yeah, sorry, I'm not going to sit there and watch that, guys. There is one thing I should point out to some... I know there are a lot of people thinking this game has bad graphics. It really doesn't. If you're playing this on full, the graphics style that they use completely matches the... I mean, everything fits together. Everything looks fantastic, especially if you're playing on a full. There's one thing I should point out, though. This is beta, and the graphic quality could increase after the beta ends. A lot of beta games do that, and for example, anti-aliasing here, which is making, you know, jagged lines go away, is not even available. So that will be available once the beta is over, I'm sure, and will make the game look even better. So let's go ahead and continue here and see what it wants me to do. Okay, so that we have our mini-map down here. Those green lights, that's usually where I'm supposed to go. If anybody's wondering what this green barrier is here, this is a class quest portal, which means that if I go past here, nobody else could come past here unless they're in a party with me, and if they did, we would be in 2 separate instances, so we couldn't see each other. Let's see here. This is one of the things with the beta. Technically this should have happened first, and then I would have gone in and talked to a guy. One of the things with the beta right now, the scene doesn't happen by itself. I have to go and talk to somebody manually to get it to work. I'm getting a bit of screen tearing, which I don't normally do. Hopefully you guys aren't seeing it. It's probably just from fraps, and it's probably not.
The last one to arrive is finally here. I hope you don't think you're special. It would be a shame if freedom went to your head. Or if you somehow got the idea you didn't need to pass your trials to become Sith. Lord Zash has tasked me with sorting through you refuse to find one worthy of being her apprentice, and I intend to do just that.
Don't get all sentimental on us. We've only just met.
I won't. Now the rest of you gutter trash already know your trial. Get going while I bring our latecomer up to speed.
Watch your back, friend. And don't worry. It'll be all right. He can't kill us all.
And these are the chat options. For the most part, generally 1 is good, 2 is neutral, and 3 is bad. It does switch up sometimes, like I've seen 2 be bad and that sort of thing. But for the most part, it's pretty straightforward. Let's see, what should I say? Let's flirt.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from a beautiful girl.
You're cute. Just watch you don't get yourself killed.
Now, slave, for your trial. There's a hermit named Spindrol who lives in the tomb of a Junta Paul in the Valley of the Dark Lords. Spindrol's a lunatic, but Lord Zash sees him as some kind of prophet. Once you find him, he will test you.
The more challenging, the better.
But there, you know your task. Spindrol lives in the tomb of a Junta Paul in the Valley of the Dark Lords. Don't keep Spindrol waiting, slave.
Okay, so here we continue. The interface, one thing people have constantly said about this game, oh, it's just another WoW clone. It's really not. The interface makes it look like it. The combat is so much smoother than what you get in World of Warcraft. It's so much more streamlined and fast-paced. You won't really see a whole lot of the fast-pacedness at the beginning here because the AI is pretty dumbed down until you get to about level 8, the enemy AI. 8, 10, whatever, and then they get a lot more advanced as you continue playing. So it kind of eases players into the play. Let's see, what exactly was I doing? So let's go ahead and kill something. Let's see here. Oh, you get lightning. That's one of the cool things. The classes, even though this essentially does have a twin class on the other side of the faction, the abilities don't look the same. It seems like I didn't even learn the same. I definitely didn't have a lightning. Interesting. Okay. One of the things I thought was interesting, the force-based abilities, as you level up, their range actually increases, because I know that by the time I was level 10 on my other character, my ranged force abilities had a 30-yard range, and at the beginning they were 10, just like this one is.
Excuse me, Acolyte. Sergeant Corman, 5th Infantry Company, Corriban Regiment. Can I talk to you?
Make it quick, Sergeant.
Of course. You're one of the slaves Harkin brought in on the last transport, right? Here to prove yourself to the bloodthirsty overseers?
Yes, that's me, all right.
Well, here's your chance to not only show off for the overseers, but start building ties to the Imperial military as well. I'm here commanding a hard target mission to exterminate claw slugs in this tomb. They're horrific things. Mouths bigger than your head. I've lost 3 squads of good men fighting them. They come in packs. They'll swallow a man whole.
Death is merely the final failure of the weak.
Yes, sir. But the mission is in danger of failing. Sending more men isn't the answer. The damn claw slugs breed so fast there's no way to wipe them out conventionally. So we started targeting their egg chambers. They went insane. We managed to get explosives to all of the egg chambers, but the claw slugs were all over us before we could detonate them.
Sounds like you need some help.
Don't underestimate those claw slugs, sir. They're smarter than they look.
Okay. One of the things I really love about the combat in this game is your character will automatically turn when you use abilities. You don't have to sit there and turn yourself. So you don't have to worry about the target is not in front of you or that sort of thing popping up when you're trying to cast or use anything. As long as you're in range of the ability, it'll work. Yeah, again, the enemies at the very beginning are weaker. They get stronger as you go. They get smarter as you go. So don't let this be an example of what it's going to be like for the entirety of the game. It's definitely not always this easy. So one of the cool things about this game is quests where you have to go, let's say, kill 10 blah blah blah. For the most part, most of those quests aren't really quests in this game. There are little bonus things that you'll get. You'll be in an area and it'll appear, it'll say bonus, kill 10 blah blah blah. And it's generally just you killing them, just trying to get through the area, so it's not really a focus, but you still get experience for it. So any of the standard, boring, mundane quests that you'd see in most MMOs don't exist in the Old Republic. At least not as main quests. They're completely optional, and you're pretty much going to get them done even without trying, so it's pretty nice. There we go, I leveled up. And I believe that's about to explode. Awesome. Let's see, where was I going?
I heard the explosions when you set off the charges. Outstanding, sir.
Alright, our first upgrade. Hair boots. Oh, it looks like my class train is here.
A worthy disciple.
There we go.
Be gone.
Force lightning. And on the other side, I get a throw ability with the other equivalent of this, rather than this stun ability. I wonder if I get any kind of throw on this character. I actually really like the throw ability on this other side. You basically rip a giant piece of like rock or robot out of the ground and lob it at the enemy. It's pretty cool looking. Okay, where was it? Okay, I was going this way because I'm supposed to go defeat tomb looters. See, those are the quests that you don't generally get, but you do get from time to time. And there's a tomb looter. That did look pretty cool there. Oh, and there is no auto-attacking in this game. You have to do everything, which I like, personally. So it fits very well. see now what to do. Keeps walking out of my range. There we go. I have some artifacts to recover apparently. I hope I'm not supposed to recover them from the enemies, because I haven't been looting them. Oh, come on, die already. There we go. Now I just have the artifacts to recover. Let's see. Ha! That's the way I have to go. Alright. One of the things that I really love about this game is simply the engagement of the quests. You really feel like you're actually doing something in this game when, I don't know, something about being able to hear all the voice acting and see all the stuff is really cool. Makes the game feel very much more alive than the average MMO does. The really cool things is there is no food in this game. You get to use special abilities to regain your health like that. Each character and class has their own one, so this one's C, then I guess I just walk around very angry like and heal myself. Oh, one of the other cool things I didn't mention, the classes, I don't remember what the combination is, but there are different voice actors for different, it's either different races or different classes in general will have their own voice. I want to say it's classes, that each of the 4 classes has different voice actors for each race combination. So you could see one Sith of one faction, or one class, having a different voice actor, even though they're the same gender, because they're different classes. And the reason that's cool is because when you are playing in dungeons, which I forgot what they're called, fleet actions or something like that. Anyways, the equivalent to dungeons in this game, everybody gets to choose dialogue options in those dungeons, and then the game will roll, and whoever wins is whose dialogue option pops up, so their character gets to speak, and you kind of get like experience points for it, or dark side or light side points. And even if you lose the roll, you still get your dark side or light side points based on whatever you chose. That's one of the cool things. And the other cool thing about that is dungeons can actually kind of play out differently depending on whether you choose the dark side or a light side answer. You could choose to kill a group of people that you normally wouldn't have killed, which will send you going in a completely different direction in a dungeon, which was is kind of refreshing, if you ask me. What am I supposed to go do that way? Imperial Edict, so I gotta go return it. Okay, I'll go that way then. Kind of miss playing on my Jedi Knight, because I actually had like a jump ability where my character would just fly through the air and spin with his lightsaber and then attack the enemy. Felt very cool. So far, I've played every class on the other faction except for the smuggler, and everything I played has felt completely awesome and powerful. You start to feel like a pretty powerful character very early in these games, which is really cool. Even on the sides of like the range shooting characters, they have amazing abilities. It feels very cool. You get to run around and do stuff, or smugglers get to hide behind things and shoot and have this very cool mechanic going on. And there's just all sorts of things that they've done right with this game, especially with the combat. Just watching it, it probably might not look so great, I don't know, but when you're playing this, you feel like a badass the entire time. Where most MMOs, you have to be like at least like level 30 or halfway through the leveling before you start to even feel cool or powerful at all. Definitely not the case with this game. You feel awesome straight from the beginning. Even if you are only using a training blade instead of a normal lightsaber. I'm sorry. Gotta seethe for a second here. So angry that I'm healing. Oh, thanks, guys. Hey, that room's over there. It's even further than it looked. Alright, let's see. Would it be nice if the stairs were shorter so I could get out of here faster? Yeah. I've discovered the Sith Academy. I didn't know I was heading here. I still have stuff to do back there. It's kind of annoying, actually.
I have taken care of your problem with the looters in the tomb.
Ah, then I'll assume my men are dead. Even so, you have done us a great service. Their loss is your gain, I suppose.
Are we finished?
Yes, sir.
Let's see if I can go back to where I was so I can do those other quests. Pretty cool looking area. I think I remember this area from, it was either the original Knights of the Old Republic or it was a sequel, but you got to go and become a Sith if you wanted to. Let's see, what does it want me to do here? Kill some slug thingies. Alright, I can do that. See, that's one of the bonus. Cleanse the valley. Kill 6 of these guys. And as soon as I complete it, I get the experience for it. Don't even have to go turn it in. There we go. I wonder what this guy's dance looks like. Just... Okay, that's enough of that. Don't ever want to see that again. Never, ever again for the rest of my life. I gotta go down through the other door. Okay. And class trainer.
What dark secret shall I share with you?
Overload. Ah, it's my knockback. I know that both factions' characters have this. Check it out. Let's see. Ha 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 ha. That was cool. On the other faction, the character runs up and kind of supercharges themselves and explodes and does it, but jumping up in the air and slamming on the ground is pretty cool too. Okay, that guy just kind of bugged out for a second there. Let's see. Yeah. Could do that all day. Stay down. Alright. When you have a lightsaber, your character actually deflects some of those bullets. It's pretty cool. I do check my map a lot. I think I've mentioned that in my Final Fantasy 11 video or 14 online videos. That red thing, that is a Sith warrior phase. That is a class only quest that he can go through unless somebody's in a party with him. This is mine. It's like I was saying at the very beginning. Red means no. Green means go. Oh, oh, oh. Oh look, training droids. Spindrill.
Slave, welcome to my humble home. You are here for your trial, yes? Learn the ways of the Sith from a doddering old man in a tomb, and hopefully to return to your master with the mark of my approval.
Actually, I just came to get some fresh air.
Do you take me for a fool?
Yes.
No one comes into these tombs for the sheer pleasure of it. Not even me. No, they come for power, because they sense that these tombs hold secrets of the dark side. And they do. But before you can learn them, you must pass a trial of blood. Survive this, and I will teach you what I know.
That's it? Oh. I guess I get to fight these guys. Well, that is a funny looking face you have there. Suppose I'm supposed to be scared. Is it just me, or is my character... Brains! 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 Okay, that's enough of that. I said that's enough. Seriously, stop it. I made him do it again. Let's see. So as you can see, this game is still slightly buggy from time to time.
Excellent. These former acolytes wanted nothing more than to earn their second chance for glory by killing you and taking your place. But your desire proved stronger, and their blood became the mantle of your victory. Well done. But you are not Sith yet.
Actually, I am.
This is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength, power. Through power, victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. This is the Sith Code. Commit it to your heart, and you will have the strength to crush your enemies. Do you understand?
There is nothing that you can teach me that I don't already know, old man.
Then leave. Return to Harkon and nurture your hatred for him, and use your fear of him to grow stronger. He may raise his fist to strike, but it is Lord Zash who determines where the blow will land.
But who controls Zash, I wonder?
When you know the answer to that, you will have power over both your masters. Now, go. Leave me to my rest.
I could just kill you now. I wish. Alright. So I'm going to the Sith Academy. Alright, well, I'll head to the Sith Academy, and then from there I think I will end this Let's Play for now, and I will pick back up later. I'm not really sure how far I go through. I'll probably go through to level 10. Just to show you guys the advanced classes and that sort of thing, and whether or not I'll play another class, I don't know. I might go to the other side and play a smuggler or something, or I might stick with the Sith side and do another character. I would like to show you guys what the difference with the ranged shooting characters are like. They are definitely still very cool, especially the troopers. I loved playing on the trooper. Pretty sure that when it comes to release, I'm going to be a combat medic, which is one of the trooper specs, which is a healer class, a ranged healing class that wears heavy armor. Basically, a paladin. Running through the way I came before, except everything's already dead. Hooray! Ah, I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. There's our dark side, light side bar right there. Split up into tiers here. 1,000 points for the first tier. Our talent trees aren't available yet because we actually have to pick our advanced class first. I'm binding my character here, which means when I use this ability, the quick travel, I can actually come back here. It's basically, for those that played World of Warcraft, it's the equivalent to setting a home point and using Hearthstone. Except in this game, you call for a cab.
You must be one of the slave acolytes. Pretty easy to see why Overseer Harkon was horrified. Regardless, Lord Zash has made it clear that all new acolytes must learn martial skills as well as face their trials. Though why anyone thinks you can be taught is beyond me.
Wow, I don't like this guy's attitude. Heh, that's an option.
Watch yourself. I don't respond well to idiots with big egos.
I'm fluttering with fear. Fluttering. You will find the instructors in the Academy's archive. Hurry, and try not to embarrass your betters.
I hope I get to kill you later. Ooh, I want that armor. Hello, little droid. Where am I going? Okay.
At last, a worthy disciple. Be gone.
Okay, Tub. Lord Samus? Like Samus Aran? No, because that would be a female. And not large. Let's see. Go this way, turn this in, and end the Let's Play. Choreograph. Nice name.
Ah, the last one. Always the latecomer. Now we can see what the Hermit thinks of you, slime. Acolyte Quarry. Step forward, please.
Yes, Overseer.
You are a weak, pathetic rodent, and even a lunatic like Spindrel can see this. And that means... Meet our newcomer, Von Alt. This is real Sith strength, and he will tear you apart and crush your bones, slaves. Look on him. No connections left in the world, but pure Sith blood. This is Lord Zash's future apprentice, not filth like you.
Be sarcastic, or say I'm going to kill him. Not sure which. Sarcasm.
Nice to meet you, Fawn. Hope Harkon treats you better than he treats us.
Save your well wishes for someone who cares, slave.
I should have said that.
Step this way, slave.
That wasn't sarcasm at
I
all.
want to speak to you privately. The rest of you get out of here. You know your trials. You too, Fawn. Spindrel awaits. Now, listen to me. Spindrel is a lunatic. His approval means nothing. You are filth, and you will die. Is that clear?
You think you scare me?
You're nothing, and don't forget it. Now, your second trial. Lord Zash has requested a special trial for you, which you will no doubt fail. Go to Inquisitor Zin in the jails. He will fill you in on the details, and most likely hasten your demise.
Don't count on my demise, Harkon. I don't die easily.
Don't boast, slave. I don't want to see you again until you're back from the jails. That's all.
Oh, very nice. That's one of the cool things I probably should mention. Oh, I just took my shirt off. Didn't mean to do that. It's kind of not nice. Apparently, your clothes, your other clothes will change color to match your chest piece. I'm not really sure how that works, but that's one of the things. So anyways, that's where I'm going to end this Let's Play. I'm going to come back later and show you guys more. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Go ahead and thumbs up if you like what you saw. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you next time.